currently in the process of moving away. As you can see, it's a dumpster fire in here. But I have to get content out somehow, so I don't have my mics right now. I'm currently very unprepared, but I wanted to give out, since it's almost the end of the year, my top 10 best movies of 2025. Now, while I did see more than 10 movies, 10 of them, they rose to the occasion and managed to impress me above their beyond level. So without further ado, here's my list, starting off at number 10.
Stayed with the Monsignor at the time of his killing.
Number 10 was a film that I honestly wasn't even really all that excited to see, and that is Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. I fucking love the first Knives Out. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I absolutely love what Rian Johnson cooked up with that film. And when they announced a sequel called Glass Onion, I was so excited to see it. And while I certainly did enjoy it, I was a little bit disappointed at how predictable it was. And then when they announced Wake Up Dead Man not too long ago at Netflix Tadum, or whatever it was called, I was excited but also yet cautious about the film because I was worried at the predictableness and I was worried what the cast was going to do because you got Josh O'Connor, Josh Brolin, Kaylee Spaney, Jeremy Renner, just an absolutely stacked cast here. And this movie honestly managed to impress me above its beyond impression levels. I think it's the best one yet, in my opinion. Rian Johnson cooks up such a beautiful looking film with a really well done script. It's really riveting. Daniel Craig is so good as Benoit Blanc again. Josh O'Connor is actually the standout here. Josh Brolin is great, and while he's not in the film as much as you thought he was going to be in, he's still great as his casting choice was picked here. And everybody here is great too. They play such side characters like Jeremy Renner and Kaylee Spaney, they play people who you just want to hate on them so much, because if you don't know, the plot basically follows Josh O'Connor, who gets blamed for Josh Brolin's murder in the movie. So Benoit Blanc returns to the church, and then Josh O'Connor has to prove his innocence to them. As a whole, this movie is gorgeous to look at. The dialogue is great, the humor is wonderful. Really the only negative with it, like I said, would be the side performances, but overall, it's a really great film.
I'm the narrator. I'm here to provide facts about Ella McKay.
The number 8 spot is a movie I'm pretty certain Emma Mackey wanted to do just because of the script that they gave her. But it's going to be Ella McKay, the newest film in the James L. Brooks trilogy. I love him as a director, but if I'm going to be completely honest, I had no hope this was going to be good. I was in the middle of my birthday. I was going to go see the Kill Bill screening, but all of my tickets apparently got mixed up. So I unfortunately had to sit through an hour of Ella McKay. But luckily, that is not what the film I thought it was going to be. This film is heartfelt, it's warm-hearted, it's funny, it's gorgeous at times. Emma Mackey is really good. And Jamie Lee Curtis was a really big surprise too, because I am not a fan of her whatsoever. But she did really good in this film. And the same thing with Woody Harrelson too. He plays the dad who leaves for a few years and then just comes back and meets a new girl that he wants to tell you about. Just something stupid like that. But this is a really warm-hearted film. Highly recommend it if you guys are not part of the hater group that hates this movie. But luckily, if you do not know what this movie is, you'll like it. Oh, Dan Trachtenberg. Why don't they just put you in charge of the franchise at this point? Because I was pretty certain that Predator Badlands was going to be absolute shit at the box office. The trailer looked good, but from the route that they were taking with the Predator being the main character here alongside Elle Fanning, I thought it was going to bomb hard at the box office. But what do you know, it's easily my biggest surprise of the year also. I loved Predator Badlands a lot. Now look, as much as I love this film, I still do not want to see movies like this in the future, where Predator gets Disney-fied or whatever the stupid people are calling it, but anyway, and if you don't know, Predator Badlands, Deck is the main character. He follows alongside Thea, played by Elle Fanning. They go on like an alongside trip together because Deck, after losing his brother, he has to find this like crystal or gem or whatever it is. Or it was like the killer animal thing that they saw in the film. He had to kill it and then bring the head as like a trophy to his father to impress him. And then Thea was just like a alongside character. Elle Fanning is freaking good in this film. I love her as an actress and she's amazing in here. Everything about this film is so great. Dan Trachtenberg kills it once again. And while I didn't really care for Killer of Killers, he still gets it from Prey to this.
Drinks all around.
Final Destination, Bloodlines. Holy fuck, I love this movie. Now, these movies are guilty pleasures of mine. I like the first one. Second one's clearly my favorite. Third one's okay. Fourth one is dog dookie. And the fifth one is pretty good too. So I'd say overall it's a pretty okay, like decently paced franchise. And then when they announced Bloodlines, I was a little bit concerned because last year we found out that Tony Todd passed away. So rest in peace to you, man. You were a legend. And this movie really embraces his legacy well, too. What I really loved about it is that it takes, like, more extraordinary deaths than creative. Like, here, you have Caitlin Sanawana here, who plays Stephanie, and then you have, like, Anna Lore and Richard Harmon, and they're really good in this film. They play, like, teenagers who live with their families. They hate each other, by the way. Eric, he plays like the older dude who works at a tattoo shop and plays video games all his life. He hates everybody. And then you have like Anna Laura, who absolutely hates Stephanie's guts. And then you have like an aunt here, you have the grandpa, you have her brother too. I can't really remember all their names, I'll look it up later. But yeah, this movie is really well done with its script. I like what the director did with this film too. It's creative, it's extraordinary, it's funny, it's bloody, it's action-packed. It's a really good summer movie to watch, and it's a really great, like, silly, fun blockbuster to watch. So if you like these movies, I'd say this will be a favorite of yours, because for me, it's instantly the best one.
This is Anaconda. We've dreamed of making this movie ever since we were kids.
Anaconda, don't hate this movie. This is the newest reboot film from Sony that I had basically none great expectations about it. I only saw one trailer and one trailer only, and from that trailer that I saw, I expected to see one thing out of this entire movie, and that is Jack Black and Paul Rudd having an absolutely wonderful friendship here. And a little bit of Anaconda action too. I've never seen a single movie in this franchise. Never really wanted to, just never was all that interested in it. And what this movie delivers is easily best comedy of the past decade and best movie of the year for me. I loved everything about it. Now, for some people, it doesn't deliver on the great action quality of it with the Anaconda. But for me, it hit all the right notes for it. It's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen with Jack Black in it. And Paul Rudd was a really great surprise too. I'm not really a huge fan of him, but he's great in here. Everybody else is great. And Thonwig Norton, finally I looked up her name. She is really good in this film too. You have some really great action here with some great camera qualities, some really great fourth wall breaks, which I will admit I do get a little bit sick of. But still, I enjoyed everything about this film. Easily one of Jack Black's best movies yet, in my opinion. Comedy is back.
Beam of Rings.
Hank Olson's the name. Walking's my game.
I ain't running down a belt like me.
If I'm gonna be completely honest, the top 5 movies here are all 10 out of 10s or higher. They're the best movies of the year for me, and this is one of them. The Long Walk is easily the only movie this year that has genuinely stuck with me as a human being, and it genuinely made me leave the theater fucked up in tears and just sadness. I loved every moment of it. If you don't know, this is the latest Stephen King adaptation where it follows a group of kids who get invited to go on this contest called the Long Walk, where they have to walk 3 miles an hour, and then whoever's the last walker standing, they're gonna win a bunch of money and one of their wishes for life. It is such a deep and just great movie that has such a great message out to everybody about brotherhood, love, and to always be kind to your family and your mom. It is so great. I think that David Johnson is easily the most Oscar-worthy performance that he's ever put in here. Ben Wan is great, and Cooper Hoffman's really good too. And Mark Hamill as the general too. Easily one of the best performances of Stephen King's adaptation, Life, whatever that is. But yeah, this movie, if it made you cry and if you love it as much as me, good for you. It's easily one of the best Stephen King adaptations I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's such just a movie full of emotions that you're just gonna cartwheel through in the theater and then just leave like just fucked up in tears. So if you're a fan of Stephen King, you're gonna love this movie. It's already gotta be on digital pretty soon, so when it does, you're gonna really like it.
Moments in my life when I was happiest. The first was the day I met Josh,
I'm Josh.
or Myris, and the second, the day I killed him.
Sophie fucking Thatcher. Holy shit. I loved Heretic last year. It was one of my favorite movies of 2024. And Companion, not only was it one of my most anticipated movies for the start of the year, but it was actually one of my most anticipated movies for the entire beginning of 2025. If you don't know, this is from Drew Hancock, and this is from the producers of Barbarian. Barbarian, I'm very mixed on as a film. So I did not know what I was going to expect from this, but still, I was so excited to see it. I love Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid. And this movie is not only one of my favorite comedies, just like with Anaconda, of the year, but it's genuinely one of the best Sophie Thatcher movies I've seen in ages. If you don't know, she plays like a robot that Jack Quaid brings to a vacation home. And we don't know yet because unfortunately one of the trailers spoils that she's a robot. And I did have to see it, but I did know when it was gonna come. But still, I got through all of that and managed to have such a fun, lively time with the film. It's got great chemistry with the cast members. It's funny, it's heartfelt, it's emotional, and it's really processing too with its like script that it introduces to. I loved every minute of it. I cannot wait to see this film again on digital. I have the 4K Blu-ray of it, and still, it's gonna be a movie that I watch countless and countless times. I loved it a lot. Sophie Thatcher, you're a genius. Black Phone 2, baby. This is one of the best horror movies of the year. Based on how the last one ended, I did feel like we didn't really need a sequel, but I was still gonna see it, because based on how much I loved that first movie, I saw it like earlier this year. I didn't see it the year that it came out. It was still so good. Ethan Hawke is creepy as hell as the grabber. The trailers looked awesome for this movie, so it was ending up being on one of my most anticipated horror movies of the year. And it ended up being the best one yet, and even better than the first part in my opinion. I didn't even think that was possible. If you don't know, Finney is officially a grown man now. He still lives with his sister Gwen, played by Madeline McGraw, who is literally Oscar worthy here. You could give me like 1,000 movies that she's in and I will still watch it. But yeah, Mason Thames returns to play this character. They both like live with their dad still. He's still a drunk piece of shit. They recently find out more about their mom, on how she passed away at this lake called Alpine Lake. And it's like a camp there too. So Finney and Gwen, they go up to the cabin to see if they can explore and uncover some more secrets. But they find out the grabber is still alive, baby. Because as he says,
The dead is just a word.
But yeah, The Black Phone 2 is easily the best horror movie of the year. I loved every minute of it. I love the dream sequences that it introduces in here. It's like very Freddy Krueger-esque, which is everybody has been saying about him. He's like the new 2025 Freddy Krueger, and I completely agree with that. He's like carrying an axe, he's ice skating everywhere, he's like a ghost everywhere, he's haunting Finney's past. Ethan Hawke is once again so good in this role. If you haven't seen my full review on it, or like my out of theater reaction, then you would know like everything that I explained about it. It's one of the best Ethan Hawke movies that I've seen, and just overall, it's a movie that's absolutely better than the first part. Highly recommend it. Sisu. Baby, when you call the best action movie of 2025 Sisu Road to Revenge, you'd be absolutely right. I loved every minute of it. The first one was solid, not as high on it as everybody else, but still a pretty well done film. When they announced a sequel, I was excited, but not really all that anticipating it. But I really was anticipating it for winter season. When I saw that one trailer, ooh, cold-blooded masterpiece of a trailer. Joel Matomila is really good as this character, and you have like Stephen Lang as the villain here. That's never a bad thing at all. And this movie, it does take a pretty long, like, quick time to start. But when it does, it is action-packed, it's bloody, it's got like so much Looney Tunes-esque action in it, but that's the best part about it. I know it's not going to be on everybody's list, but for me, it was easily one of the best action movies of 2025 ever. It's got so much you're looking forward to it, so if you like the first one, or if you're just not as high on it as everybody else like me, then you're going to absolutely love this sequel, because for me, it's high as hell, better than that first one.
This was my father's kingdom, a place of fairness, but the queen.
Just kidding.
We've been gone a long time. We back now.
Don't like that, huh? I tricked you guys. But yeah, Sinners is easily number one. If you don't know, this is Ryan Coogler's attempt at making a vampire film. Michael B. Jordan's back. He's playing like a dual role in this film, as alongside Haley Steinfeld, Delroy Lindo, and a bunch of other people. This movie is so damn good. Easily number one of 2025. It's beautiful looking. It explains like what black people had to live in like the Western ages or whatever. It's so good with its storyline. It's got great music, and it's got a great message delivering out to everyone. It's funny. It gets really heartfelt at times. And when the vampire scenes come, they're bloody and action-packed carnage candy goodness. This is one of the best vampire movies of all time, in my opinion. I also have the 4K Blu-ray of this. I got that and Companion for my birthday. I'm going to be watching good tonight at my new place. So, yep, Sinners is easily number one. Best movie of the year. That's going to be it for this one, guys. If you've enjoyed the rest of my content that I've been posting, be sure to subscribe, ring the bell, like, and comment, and follow all my social media links, link in the description. Be sure to join my new Patreon that I just hooked up. I'm going to be posting comedy, drama, and I even posted my new podcast too called Ride or Die. I'll be linking that down below too. And if you want to watch more content, like I said, be sure to ring the bell, and thank you so much for watching.